Today on Marilyn, fire up the barbecues and whet your appetites. The heat is on. Two chefs battle it out in our Fun Fair Faceoff, but only one will be crowned king of the carnival before the hour is up. Plus, James Cunningham shares his 3 favorite mouth-watering food truck treats, and Charles the Butler joins in and shares how to eat street food neat. Then the fun continues with Chef Roger Mooking's gourmet spin on a savory and decadent fancy funnel cake.
Oh, boy, that's good.
And play along with Mike Holmes Jr. and the gang to test your knowledge in our Know Your Festivals quiz. It all starts right now. And now, here she is, Marilyn Denis.
Bestest days ever on the Marilyn Denis Show. Yeah. Today it's our Fun Fair Faceoff cooking competition. Two professional chefs are facing off to come up with the most creative carnival eats. So, Ray, who is our first competitor?
He trained under expert pit bosses in Oklahoma and is now the executive chef and co-owner of the Bark Barbecue Company in Toronto. Give it up for David Neinstein.
You are no strangers to competition.
I am a fan of competition.
What is it about that kind of thing that you like so much?
The best of all worlds are brought together, and the best food is made in competition. So I tried to learn it so I can bring it into the restaurant setting.
So you work well under pressure.
Ideally.
Which really, restaurants are always under pressure, right?
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about what I'm seeing right here.
I'm doing a cooking demonstration at the Taste of Toronto Festival, which was a few weeks ago.
Awesome,
It's something I'd like to do. I'm a barbecuer.
And who taught you how to cook?
My father.
Your dad, because he loved to do that too?
He was the cook in the family.
That's awesome. Well, it's so nice. Let's hear it for David, everybody. All right, David. Ray, who is our next competitor?
Originally from Burlington, Ontario, he had high hopes of becoming a teacher and is now the head of the new catering division with the Drake Hotel Properties team. Give it up for Matt Ravenscroft.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, so let's talk about you. Where did this all come from? You like the competition?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do love the competition aspect of it. I like to work under pressure, and I think I just like to have fun with food.
How did you go from teaching to culinary boss?
So yeah, I started to apply for my master's, and I took a job at like a professional high-end kitchen.
Yeah,
I thought that you made money. Not the case, apparently. And from there, I honestly just stopped paying attention as much to applying for my master's, and I started getting more involved in making food, and I just really fell in love with it. Next thing I knew, I'm talking about it all the time, became obsessed.
There you go. And would you guys not agree that for both of you, it's about the passion?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you find something you're passionate about, then you can just soar with it. Well, Matt, let's hear it from Matt joining us today. It's time for us to meet our Fun Fair judges. Please welcome Chef Roger Mooking, Hungry Man Handyman Mike Holmes Jr., Charles the All right. You know, I get these two, but this guy in the middle, what's he doing here?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Listen, and I'm quite the cook.
Are you quite the cook?
Kind of.
We might have to test you sometime. Okay, so what are you guys looking for? Let's start with you, Chef. What are you looking for in the competition?
Okay, so this is how it's gonna go down, right?
Yeah.
I want some good, tasty food.
Right.
They have to use the barbecue. They gotta make 3 culinary creations out on the Marilyn Denis Fun Fair Midway out back.
Ah, okay.
You have till the end of the show to plate it all, and we have a secret ingredient.
Okay, secret ingredient, which we're going to show in just a second. What are you looking for as a judge?
Okay, first of all, I'm hungry. So I want to see something hearty. I want to see some creativity and a transformation from our secret ingredient.
Okay, and then Charles the Butler.
Besides great food, I'm looking for something that actually is great in presentation.
Okay, and besides all the rules that you said, as a chef inside, what are you thinking?
Flavor is king. Flavor is the king. Actually, flavor is the moo king.
Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to find out what that special surprise ingredient is. Let's find out right now. What is it? Please welcome James Cunningham. James Cunningham, you
Marilyn,
crazy.
I brought you something fun, something happy, something wacky. It is cotton candy is our secret ingredient today. Cotton candy.
So, not only did you bring in the secret ingredient, that's good. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that, David?
I'm contemplating.
You're contemplating. Matt, what are your thoughts? What are your first thoughts running in your head?
I was actually going to make my own. I brought some to make.
No!
He is lying. He is lying.
The machine's ready.
That's so
This
cool.
is great. This is perfect.
Let me tell you guys that this guy, James Cunningham, who I love and adore, moderating our Fun Fair Faceoff cooking competition. Look at us surrounded by talent. It's so great. Okay, David and Matt, we got to get this competition going. Good luck to both of you, all right? We're going to count you out. Ready, guys? In 3, 2, 1, go! In Canada come from innovative food trucks, and I know that. I love food trucks. I know you do.
I do.
James has brought 3 of his cutting-edge favorites, and Charles is going to show us how to properly eat them. Because you're like this, right?
That is the big problem with the food trucks. Is you're outside, you're eating. When we shoot our show Eat Street, I have to go through 3 or 4 or 5 shirts sometimes.
I bet you do.
I get to wear the food because food truck food is delicious, but it's a little messy. So we brought our friend Charles the butler, who is a master of etiquette, to show us how to eat some of our Toronto's best street food, which we have right here for you.
Truck number 1 is fully loaded TO. Let's talk about that.
Fully loaded TO, amazing truck concept. If you haven't been, you got to check it out. Fantastic, wonderful owners traveled the world together as husband and wife. They realized there's so much great food that Toronto doesn't have. Let's open a food truck and bring this food to the people of Toronto.
Very cool.
Here we have a prime example of this. This right here, check this out. This is our Thai chili fried chicken sandwich right here, okay? Now,
delicious.
That is a beast. Look at that. It's delicious. It's got, on there you've got sweet Thai chili sauce, Asian sprout slaw, and crunchy onions on this beautiful, wonderful Thai chicken. Look at there.
It's
making
that. Look at that.
A lot goes into making this.
Yeah,
look at that. There's
with
the
love and care.
Beautiful. There's the slaw right there going into it. It's just delicious. And it is, of course, messy. So what we need is someone from the audience to come up and try and eat this. And then we're going to have Charles the butler give some etiquette tips on how to properly eat this a little neater.
We're calling on Grace.
Grace, where's
Come on up, Grace.
Hi, Grace. Nice to meet you. How are you?
That's Charles. Charles, you move in, and let's talk about this wonderful dish. This is great. Again, the truck is called Fully Loaded TO. Husband wife team.
Oh, now this is the thing. Grace, you look delightfully clean and prim and proper.
But I'm glad there's a print, just in case.
You won't know
this. You won't know this if I spill.
We call this food truck camouflage. That's what we call it.
So, first of all, before she starts eating, what would you suggest for her to do this?
So the first thing that I think she needs to do is I think that she needs to make sure to have a napkin. And in fact, I'd have several napkins, and I actually would put them in your in the top there, so that if it spills on you, it spills on the napkin. And then remember when we did burgers, you take the bun and you take the whole thing and you actually flip it upside down because the top is dry, the bottom is wet.
Right.
And so it's going to help absorb some of the liquid.
Yeah.
And then as you kind of compact it and hold it upside down, then we normally bring food to us, but in this case, you're going to go to the food.
Right. Let me just double check this. I want to make sure that Your microphone is in the way. We want to hear every crunch.
Perfect.
We want to hear every
It's going to
crunch.
be very crunchy.
That's
it's a
very-
deep
that's what
fried
we're gonna
chicken
do. How's
sandwich.
That? Better.
Got that?
That's beautiful. Yeah, we
Another
can
one?
Loud.
Okay, no, I really trust you that you're going to be great, Grace. Okay, Grace. So to Charles' point,
So I flip
This is hilarious.
this is hilarious. Flip it over,
Upside
Grace.
down.
There
Okay,
you go.
Grace.
Okay.
Now, Grace.
Get the hair. I'll hold the hair. Here we
Pretend-
go. I'll hold the hair.
Pretend you're at home in the living room watching the show. No one is watching.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, go for it. Let's hear for Grace.
Oh, yeah. Great. Good job.
There you go, sweetheart. Perfect. I'm letting her chew a little bit.
How is it?
Grace, did you savor it?
Really
What do you
good.
think? What'd you love about it, honey?
They said there was like a chili sauce, right?
Yeah.
I can taste it. It's
so
really
It's
good. It's
And
really
the
good.
And the chicken's good too, isn't it?
It's perfect.
Okay, do you want the rest of it, or just are you gonna wait?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Grace, everybody,
Great,
thank you.
very good job, Mike. Excellent job, Grace. She was very good. She was very good. I thought
Tell Grace to take the napkin off of her shirt, though. Okay, truck number 2 is cornucopia. Let's talk about that.
Actually, Marilyn, it's not cornucopia, it's corn-a-copia.
Corn-a-copia.
Canadian truck, right? Yeah.
Thank you for that correction.
Fantastic truck. Locally sourced corn, and it's fantastic. This right here we have here. This is called our. This is like a Mexican corn on the cob. And what it is, it's got a stick in the corn.
Yeah.
And what we don't realize is that in Mexico, the corn is a little bit more tart than it is here in Canada. In Canada, we have like delicious peaches and cream, very sweet corn.
Yeah.
In Mexico, the kind of corn they have to spice it up a little bit. They have to make it a little sweeter, a little more palatable.
Gosh.
So here we have sort of a corn on the cob. It's delicious, and this is how they do it up there. It's fantastic. They put the corn in the they husk it. Yeah, and then they roast it, and they put mayonnaise, cojita cheese, and chili powder. It's all rolled on there to really add to the flavor of that corn. So this is called the Mexican elote corn on the cob, okay?
Whoa, okay.
There you have right there. So
Look
now
how
we're going to take
beautiful
this.
that
It's
is.
gorgeous. The presentation is amazing, and it's a local food truck, corn-a-copia. So that's
Okay.
pretty cool, right? Pretty cool.
Ava Rose, come on up.
Come on up. Amber Rose. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Here you go, Amber Rose. Here we go, Marilyn
Ava,
Denis.
is that how you say your name? How do you say your name?
It's Ave.
Ave. We're both wrong.
We're both wrong. It's all right. Here we have Rose.
Hi. So now, before you get going on this, I want you to talk to her about how to approach this beautiful dish.
So I would look
so
at
good.
this and I would think of the way you eat an ice cream cone. And so to start at the top and kind of work your way down. But I think one of the great secrets, so not only has Marilyn got you covered there, but what I would do at the food truck is I would take a couple of extra napkins and put them in your hand so that you're going to hold this with, so that if it spills or whatever, it's falling into the napkin, not on your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would just wrap it around and pick it up.
Go for it.
There you go.
There she goes.
Okay,
Ave,
there she goes.
Ave Rose, yes? Ave?
Oh.
Ave,
Don't
okay,
worry,
that's
don't
okay.
worry.
It's all good.
I don't want you to eat that anyway.
Here we go. Okay. She's
There
it's
you go.
Now,
It's like
can
you're
you-
afraid of it. It's
honey,
okay.
can-
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'll hold your hair. I'll hold your hair.
Remember,
You want me to start at the top? 'Cause normally I start in the
I
middle.
just want you to do it.
See, that's the
whatever you
best
need
answer.
to do.
Start at the top and
Okay.
then you work. That's good. Good point, Charles. Good point. And one thing, people, you know what? Not a lot of napkin use properly.
Hey,
Very
she
good.
likes it. She really
Very
likes
good.
it.
There we think, though. Right?
Doing one more bite. She's not stopped.
Okay, well, there you go. She is in that.
Now, I'm really, it's a success. I know it's delicious. We saw how it was made. So my question to you is, what did you love about this that you wanted to eat the whole thing on national television?
I like the spiciness of it, and
Yeah?
there's that cheese flavor. I like
And now,
Oh, the cheese flavor really comes through, huh?
and the thing is, when you combine that with our sweet corn, it's actually double the pow. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
way tastier than it would be in its native land of Mexico. How
Where
about
is this from again?
that? This is from Corn-a-Copia, a
Yeah.
food truck here in Toronto. Check
Yay!
them out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right.
so
We're going to
much.
move over here now.
Brilliant.
And truck number three is the Eggman.
The Eggman. Now, this is a great concept, a concept I'm a huge fan of. There he is out there in the parking lot.
Hello,
The
Eggman.
Eggman. Chef Tom said, you know what Toronto does not have is a 24-hour amazing gourmet breakfast truck. So here we have a 24-hour gourmet breakfast truck. This is one of their examples. This is the breakfast poutine we have right here. And it is delicious. We've got our maple smoked bacon, we've got sausage, we've got our tater tots in there. But where you come in and where this gets a little messy
Yeah.
is we have our sunny side up egg, okay, and we have, instead of gravy, hollandaise sauce.
Oh.
So that's what makes it
That's so
really
great.
gourmet. And there's Chef Tom making those tater
he's
tots.
who doesn't love tater tots,
And-
especially
oh.
when you've been out drinking all night?
Absolutely. And I'm a big fan. And there's the egg is delicious.
You know, you crave carbs, you do. So when he said 24 hours, it just made me think of maybe you're doing the walk of shame. And you need to come home for a little breakfast. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Marilyn.
I'm laughing because one time I took off to go to Pittsburgh really early at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going, what's with all these people? And I was near all the clubs. I went, okay, he's thinking. Who's going to come up and try this? Tara is. Come on up, Tara. I'm not kidding you. Wow. Hi, Tara.
Nice to meet you.
This is Charles the Butler.
Charles the Butler.
Okay,
Nice to meet
so
you.
let's talk about this whole delicious thing. I mean, would you like to taste
Oh my gosh.
test drive it?
I
Taste
think
drive
I
it?
got the best one. I'm
I think so,
excited.
I don't think she needs a napkin.
No, I wouldn't
don't
give her
think
the
so.
napkin, but I would have
Okay.
one in your hand.
Okay.
Just a sec.
Tell
And
me how to do
so
it.
when you look at all the stuff here, all the ingredients, the way that I would approach it is like the way you do pasta. So take your fork, put it in, but kind of twirl it so that you don't have any pieces
Right.
of cheese or anything kind of hanging for it.
Right.
So you kind of have it on the fork and then take
Yeah.
it. I think
Okay,
it
you
would be
ready?
the easiest.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Where are you from originally?
Well, from Guelph.
The gourmet breakfast capital of Canada.
Yes.
So she
Often
knows
known
what
as,
she's
yes.
doing. Okay, here.
So you got the egg in
Thank
there
you.
too.
Thank you. I'm trying to get everything in one
Hang
bite.
on, I'll hold your hair. I'll hold your hair. Here you go.
This is
Okay.
my favorite part.
Very common theme.
Thank you.
There, you see, perfect.
Look at that.
Oh.
Very well done. Excellent.
Yes, I love that. While you're chewing that, it does smell really good. All of them are
great.
so good. What did you think of it?
It is incredible.
Okay.
It's like everything you want in a greasy breakfast after the bar, all in one bite.
My point exactly. I mean, the 24 hours, we know what 12 hours we're talking about, aren't we? So once again, let's say them again. The first one was?
We have our chili fried chicken sandwich, okay, from Fully Loaded T.O. We have from Cornucopia, we have the Mexican corn on the cob here. And then we have from the Eggman, 24-hour gourmet breakfast, we have the breakfast poutine.
How about that, everybody? Thank you to everybody. Stay here. You can enjoy foods like these. By the way, you know you can enjoy food like these at the CNE, so you're all going to go home with 2 tickets to Canada's largest fair running August 18th to September 4th in Toronto. All right. Thanks, everybody. Our Fun Fair Faceoff continues after the break. Stay with us.
Coming up, the fun continues with Chef Roger Mooking's gourmet spin on a savory and decadent fancy funnel cake.
Oh, boy, that's good.
Stay tuned.
To our Fun Fair Face-Off. 2 professional chefs, David and Matt, are outside in our Fun Fair Midway cooking their most creative carnival dishes. By the way, this is Chef Roger Mooking. We're going to talk to him in just a second. But right now, Roger, James Cunningham is our correspondent. How's it going out there?
Marilyn, it is a total, absolute fun fair out here in the parking lot. People are having fun. We've got 3 food trucks out here that we tried the dishes from earlier. Matt and David are cooking away like beasts. David, how's it going for you so far?
Fabulous, thank you. It was a trick ingredient. I wasn't expecting it.
So kind of 3 bit of a left curve.
A little bit, yes. I'm currently trying to incorporate it with bacon.
Oh, with bacon.
And
with
what is
bacon.
the secret ingredient? What's the secret ingredient again for those who just tuned in?
Candy floss, a fair favorite.
All right, candy. Okay.
You can't have a fun fair without candy floss, Marilyn.
That's
and
right.
David seems to be. And hang on, now, David, you actually have something in common with Matt. What is that?
Matt is from Burlington, and I'm moving to Burlington. Park's opening up this summer.
And are you bringing candy floss with you?
We certainly will consider it.
There you go. Good stuff. Now over here, Matt, you actually brought your own candy floss maker. Is that true?
That's correct. That's correct.
So this is like every day. Do you include candy floss in every dish you make?
We try to include candy floss when we have the right opportunity for it. This is going to be a nori and matcha candy floss.
A Norian matcha candy floss. Did you get that, Marilyn?
Yeah, I got that.
And what exactly is a Norian matcha candy floss?
Seaweed and matcha green tea.
Okay.
And we make it into a hard candy. From that, we make it into candy floss.
It sounds like if you were to get this at the CNE, it would cost $40. There you go. We're looking forward to it. Back to you, Marilyn. Man, it's cooking up. It smells great out here. We are having a fun fair out here in this parking lot.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, well, that's a very different layer of combinations
Can't wait
of
for
food.
like a cotton candy ribeye.
But yeah, that's right. Now you're putting a savory spin on a carnival favorite, and that is?
Funnel cakes.
Okay, and tell me about funnel cakes. What are you going to do?
You know,
this
a lot of
summer?
people love funnel cakes. It's like a decadent treat.
It
They get
is.
out there, they get all sloppy all over their face,
Yeah.
and they're delicious. They try and tell the kids don't eat too much of it, but they eat up too much of it. So I wanted to do something that's kind of a little adult-friendly. If you're throwing a backyard barbecue,
Sure.
you want to have friends and family over, a savory funnel cake.
Oh, that sounds
Right?
good. All right.
And there's gonna be little kind of bite-sized, couple bites so that you can have your glass of thing and do
Yeah,
your
yeah,
thing
yeah.
and nibble on this and
Right.
that. Avoid the crudité platter because nobody eats that.
That's right. The carrots and the celery? Not when you see
I
funnel
like it, I
cakes.
like
Oh, yeah, I do too. What do you recommend to drink with these savory funnel cakes?
Anything you like. More the merrier, really.
So you got some stuff happening over here. Tell us.
Funnel cakes, really simple, right? We're gonna start with all-purpose flour. This is a one-bowl wonder. Baking powder,
Like that.
a little bit of salt, little touch of sugar. Now the sugar's only in there to really help it brown a little bit.
Okay.
It'll caramelize, but other than that, it's good to go. So you're gonna mix that up like
Yep.
this. We take some milk, whole milk, take an egg, take some melted butter, throw it in there. You wanna make sure you put the egg in after, because if you put the egg in with the dry stuff and mix, it'll clump up.
Okay.
So you want them to all kind of incorporate at the same time, right?
Gotcha. Yep.
Marilyn, do me a favor, girl.
What's that?
Take this and plunk it in there and roll the sides over the edge, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Will do.
So when this comes together, it's just like a pancake batter, essentially. A savory pancake batter. Then we're gonna take some chives and just kind of mix those into there, okay?
Okay, that's the savory part. Awesome.
Yeah, there's a little more salt than I would normally use, yeah? Okay, so we got that bad boy.
Yep.
We're gonna dunk that into there.
Yeah.
Get as much of it as you can. And then this is the fun part about making funnel cakes. Like if you're experienced, you can use a piping bag, but this is like the ghetto-licious piping bag, right? That's what it is, girl. That's what
I know. I know.
So, okay, so you put it in one of those. Marilyn, can I get a little snip there?
Yep. Just a tiny one, right?
Just a tiny snip. A man never wants to hear more than a tiny snip. It's true, that's true. That's real talk right there. All right, so watch this. We got oil. How do you know when the oil is ready,
I was
right?
just going to say that. How do you
so
know?
you take a little bit of flour, and if it bubbles immediately like that, perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is people try and put the oil in the pan and they want it, I want to cook right away. So they jack up the oil to high heat, then it goes past, and it's hard to bring it down. And then, yeah, see? Look at that. It's perfect, right?
Yeah.
So let it come up gradually and evenly, then
Okay.
set it, okay?
All right. And it should be set at like what? What's
That's about 350 degrees.
350,
So
okay.
watch this. This is the funnel part. You make a line, let it come up, and then you go, grrrr, okay? Then you make a line, let it come up, you go, grrrr, and you build little rafts like that, Marilyn. Like that. Grrrr. And then you finish the whole bag, you let it go, and these cook really quickly,
Boy, do
really
they ever.
quickly. And you see how they puff up nicely
Yeah,
like
nice.
that.
Roger Mooking. Amazing.
Okay.
That's fast. Okay, perfect.
Okay? So
That's
we're gonna
how-
make this thing called chili padi with it. Okay?
Okay.
This is a Malaysian thing. So it's soy sauce. I like to use low sodium soy sauce.
Yeah.
I like to use a little bit of brown sugar in there, not too much. Yeah. And then these are chopped red and green Thai chilies.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull these out because I don't want them to
Yeah, I know.
burn.
What else is in here? What do you got there?
Yeah, just mix those, throw those all in there for me, girl.
The green chilies. I don't
Green
know.
chilies,
Is this little
red and
sesame?
green Thai
Little
chilies.
sesame?
No, no, don't put that in, don't put that in.
No!
That's for garnish, that's for garnish. Mix that up for me.
Okay. Jeez, that could have been a mistake.
You have to cut a thing, you gotta mix a thing, try
Okay,
a
now what?
thing.
Now what? Now what?
And then you've made chili padi.
Yay!
So the beauty of that is we put the sugar in
Ready.
with the chilies, right?
Yeah,
And
right.
it's gonna dissolve. So the
Ooh.
time it takes for the sugar to dissolve
Right.
is the amount of time it's gonna take for those chilies to start releasing the flavor because we're agitating them a little bit, okay?
Okay, very good.
And then you take that like that.
Uh-huh.
And when we come back, Marilyn, we're gonna put this all together and eat some yum yums.
Yes, we will. Thank you. We'll be right back, everybody, for some yum yum. So we're back with Roger Mook making carnival-style food today. Roger's just finishing up his chai funnel cakes with chili sauce, so let's see what you've done
All right,
there.
so after we made all those beautiful funnel cakes, we take them, we put them on a platter for our friends or for us. Pretend we give it to our friends. So you put them out.
They
and
look
just,
good, huh?
See, like they're like, you can just, you know, it's for one person, right?
Yeah, that's cute. I like it.
Okay, it's cute, right? And then you want to make it look nice and pretty and entice your guests. So what I like to do is finish with a little bit of Kewpie mayo. This is like a Japanese-style mayo. It's just very smooth mayo and really creamy and light, but it's also light, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Very light and creamy. You want to taste it?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think. How's it different than regular mayo?
Oh, boy, that's good.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
It's a little bit sweet, a little bit, and just so smooth.
There's a lot of layers on that. I like that. Now, can we put the sesame seeds on?
Yeah, now, okay, I'll let you do it because she gonna fight me.
I've been waiting.
We toasted these sesame seeds in a pan very quickly just a little bit ago.
Look at this,
You
everybody.
spread it
Isn't
a
this nice?
lot.
Look on, okay, a little bit more.
Yeah. And then you take it. And the beauty of this is, right, is the soya sauce is gonna dress it and season it, but the little crevices are gonna pick up some of the chili.
I'm not going to have any because I can't have chili, but you go right ahead. For the full recipe, just go to our brand new website at Marilyn.ca. You're a rock star.
That was good.
He really is a rock star. Okay, now, Roger is part of a competition that we're in right now, and Roger is one of the judges. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Europe. And you know, Europe has one of the world's biggest street food scenes. And Copenhagen, where you and I both want to go, is one of the continent's hottest destinations. Here's Marcy Masari. Watch this.
This is my first time here in Copenhagen, and even though I'm a designer by trade, I'm truly a foodie at heart. I'm here at Shorten on the northwest side of the city. It was built in 2016 and is a place for all different cultures to come and gather together. As you can tell by its slogan, street food from around the world. I'm here at Chopsticks and they serve Asian street food. Their specialty is dumplings, and I'm so excited to dig in. Amazing. If you're craving something that reminds you of home, I would recommend the Black Hawk food truck. They specialize in gourmet burgers and chicken. Everything is locally sourced and made from scratch. Amazing. So good. I'm here at Super Bao, which is another amazing Asian food truck. Here we have the pork bao, which is a specialty, but I'm gonna try the Peking duck ramen today for the first time. Let's see how this tastes. At the heart of Shorten is the Teepee Bar. While you're sampling food, don't forget to come in and stop by for a drink, play a board game, or just sit back and relax. Skål! I've already been spoiled today, but no Copenhagen food adventure would be complete without a trip over to Paper Island, home of Copenhagen street food. Up until a few years ago, this was an industrial space that has now been transformed into one of the hottest food spots here in Copenhagen. Let's go check it out. If you're really, really hungry and want something with substance, I would recommend coming to Fish Art, where you can get the Surf and Turf burger. This burger has prawns or scallops on it, so you get the best of both worlds. I'm gonna go look for something to pair with this. If you're looking for a side here at Copenhagen street food, look no farther than Copper and Me. These are no ordinary fries. They're double fried in duck fat, and they're amazing. Now all I need is some dessert. So I have my meal here, but I didn't come all the way to Copenhagen and not indulge in dessert. I decided to get myself a homemade Danish apple cake. I can't wait to dig in. It's been an amazing day here in Copenhagen, touring the best food spots, but I've done enough talking. It's time to eat.
You know, I'm going to go to Copenhagen.
I'm so about that. That was beautiful there.
I love it. I love it. Okay, when we come back, you and I and the rest of the crew, we're going to put our knowledge of food to the test, okay?
I got you on this one.
I know you do. I've already lost. I can't wait. We'll be right back. and street food today. It's time to play Name That Food Festival. Please welcome back James Cunningham. Charles the Butler. Roger Mooking and Mike Holmes Jr., who's on my team. Okay, so we're competing to win all of you an amazing prize. Okay, Mike Jr. and I are playing for this side of the audience. What side of the audience am I playing for?
The
that side?
The I used to like it.
Really? It's going to start off like that. Yeah. All right, Roger and Charles are playing for the other side. Okay, you're moderating, my friend, so tell us what the rules and let's play.
All right, it's time to play Name That Festival, ladies and gentlemen, where we go across Canada to find Canada's top most incredible summertime festival.
Yay!
All right, so I'm going to ask you where you think a certain festival takes place, and there'll be a multiple choice option of one of two options,
okay.
and then you will say choose. If you're wrong, you lose. If you're right, you get a point.
Who's keeping score? Not Mooking, I hope.
Well, no, Mooking's
okay.
off the scoring committee,
okay.
absolutely. Okay. Now, question number one, oddly enough, weird question because it's my nickname from Marilyn Denis. The Peach Festival. I'm a little peach, Marilyn Denis. Where in Canada does the Peach Festival take place? Is it A, Winona, Ontario, or B, Kelowna, BC?
Okay, wait.
Kelowna.
Wow, okay. Now, here's the thing. A little bit of the jumpy on the button. That's okay. That's okay. But the thing is, Marilyn, it's okay because he is wrong. So it's okay. So try and wait till the end. If you do know it, you can jump on it. But see what happens, Roger Mooking, when you don't play by the rules? See what happens? There you go.
Okay, ready.
Okay, here we go. Number two, okay. Where in Canada, okay, now mustard. Where does the Mustard Festival take place? Is it A, Regina, Saskatchewan, or B, Winnipeg, Manitoba? Roger Mooking, Team TS, Charles the Butler. Saskatchewan. Show me Regina, Saskatchewan. Yes, you get a point! Good point. Don't know if you realize this.
Mike Holmes Jr. thinks that our buzzer is broken. Here, it's just.
Uh-oh, Hank.
It's rigged.
It's rigged.
Wow.
Okay. Let's go for 3.
And thank God, because to get a contractor in here and fix that would cost a lot of money.
See the only green
Shut this thing down. It's all.
Do I know
Were you
anyone
pressing the center or just the top? What were you doing? The center. There you go. That is the button. Okay, all right.
Okay, baby, we're in. It's what's the score? 1-1.
And by the way, interesting fun fact.
The point that because we got it wrong? I thought they. Oh, okay.
No, it's only get a point. Okay, Charles, just relax. Okay.
Charles, relax.
By the way, fun fact, Charles. Saskatchewan grows 75% of Canada's mustard seed. How about that?
Okay.
Yes.
Question number 3.
And the festival takes place in Regina on August 20th. So if you want to go check it out, go check out the International Mustard Festival in Regina, Saskatchewan. There you go. All right. Question number 3. Hands over buzzers. Press the green button if you know the answer. Are we clear on that? We're good on that? Okay. All right.
Got this.
All right. Here we go. Now, if you get this wrong, you have to revoke your citizenship. I swear to God. Okay. Where in Canada does the Lobster Clam Jam Festival take place? Is it A, Charlottetown, PEI, or B, Montreal, Quebec? Mike Holmes got the button. Wait, he says Charlottetown, PEI. Show me Charlottetown.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
It is a trick question. It was a trick question.
Damn.
Because guess what? It was the 5th annual Premier Outdoor Culinary Festival. It took place in May 2017.
I thought what you thought.
The Lobster Clam Jam Festival takes place actually in Montreal, Quebec. So, wow. Okay. The score is now Marilyn 1, Roger 2. Here we go. Marilyn 1, Roger 2. All right. Here we go. Hands over buzzers. Check this out. Okay. All right. Who doesn't love carrots? Where in Canada does the Carrot Festival take place? Is it A, Moncton, New Brunswick, or B, Bradford, Ontario? Mike Holmes Jr.
Go for it, baby.
New Brunswick.
He says it is Moncton, New Brunswick. Show me Moncton, New Brunswick. Oh, no! Bradford, Ontario. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness
I'm never going to be allowed back.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Basically, Team 1 sucks. Okay, all right.
called it.
But hang on, there's some time to make it up. Don't
Okay, here
worry.
we go.
All right, okay, here's one, okay? Corns
gotta
and
catch up.
apples, okay? Corns and apples. Think corn and apple. Where in Canada does the Corn and Apple Festival take place? Is it A, Morden, Manitoba, or B, Lethbridge, Alberta?
Lethbridge.
Okay, Team Mooking Charles the Butler, we have Show Me. He says Lethbridge.
I didn't know that.
Upsetting. Marilyn Denis team 2, Roger 3. This is, oh man, okay.
Get that hand over there.
This is getting intense. This is
here we
getting
go.
very, very intense. All right. Question number 6. Hands over buzzers. Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
All right. Now, this is gonna. This you gotta know this one. Okay. All right.
Coming towards the end.
Let's go.
We're getting
Where in
close.
Canada does the Bread and Honey Festival take place? Is it A, Mississauga, Ontario, or B, Halifax, Nova Scotia?
It's A! It's Mississauga!
A, Mississauga. Show me Mississauga. Yes! All right. Wow. Wow. This, okay,
It's
folks, it is
Mississauga.
tied 3-3. 3-3. This is the winning or losing question.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, here we go. All right.
pressure.
Question 7, for the win. Hands on buzzers. Buzzers are both working. Okay, press the green button if you know the answer. Where in Canada does the Butter Tart Festival take place? Is it Calgary, Alberta, or St. Lumbee, British Columbia? Okay, all right.
Try not to screw it up, bro.
Pressure. B. Pressure. He says B, St. Lumbee, British Columbia. You know your festivals. You know your festivals. You got it. Wow. Good stuff. Mike Holmes, there you go. Oh, wow. Marilyn, you know your festivals. I gotta say, a little bit dodgy off the top with the whole my buzzer doesn't work, but then, suddenly, look who wins the whole thing.
Way to go. I'm sorry, Raj. Way to go, Charles. Okay. Hey, thanks to Cirque du Soleil, you all get to go to the new production of Volta, Find Your Free, inspired by the culture of action sports. And the show will be in Toronto, September 7th. For more information, go to our new website at maryland.ca. Let's all hold hands and be friends again. It is time to count down our Fun Fair Face-Off competitors to stop cooking. Ready, everybody? In 3, 2, 1. Hands up! Going down to check some of their size. So we come back. Thank you, Jason. Our Fun Fair Face-Off finale. And you know what we did? We put professional chefs David and Matt right here. They're a little hot and sweaty because they've been outside to the test to see who could come up with the most creative carnival eats using our secret ingredient today, which was cotton candy. Oh my gosh. Here's what you're playing for, guys. Thanks to Coleman, the grand prize is the Revolution Barbecue, equipped with flare-free technology, and you don't have to worry about overcooked food or flare-ups. This prize is worth $600. Okay, nice, huh? And let's hear it for the people who've been outside the whole time. How about that crew over there? Awesome. Supporting everybody. Okay, judges, it is Taste Test time. Please welcome back Roger Mooking, Mike Holmes Jr., and Charles the Butler. David. Okay, it's time to talk David. David is with the red little circle there. You describe your meal.
Thank you. My theme was sticks. Things at the carnival and the fair seem to be on sticks. So you can walk around and eat at the same time.
Got it.
So I started with meat on a stick, a chicken lollipop done in the competition barbecue style. Then I did a baked potato on a stick. And to incorporate the secret ingredient, I candied the bacon with candy floss. Cotton candy. So you'll notice it's a little unnaturally pink, but it should be really sweet. And I also added some cayenne pepper to give it some bite as well. Over for dessert, we have a grilled pineapple with a cotton candy, chocolate, crispy crunch, caramel mixture to dipped all in there, along with a piece of watermelon and melon to refresh your bites at the very end.
Wow, wow. Anything else you want to try? There you go. Roger, you almost done? Because you got to go to the next one.
I'm done.
Okay. Okay, Mike Holmes Jr. Okay, taste that bacon. Charles, you tasted every little bit
I
here?
have had one of everything.
Good, good. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for the next one? Matt, please tell us about your dishes.
So the smallest one with the blue cotton candy on top, I was actually gonna make cotton candy. You beat me to the punch on that, so that's okay. So this is kind of like a southern county fair, like the plantain and catfish vibe.
Right,
this
right.
is salmon tataki with fish caramel, fried plantains, and blueberry cotton candy. Kind of mixed together, a little bit of pop there. Next is kind of an idea of a blooming onion. So we have a celeriac remoulade compressed in dill buttermilk ranch with squidding tempura. That's the crusty part of the blooming onion.
Wow.
And then we have a charred onion cooked in peanut dill oil and braised in corn. That kind of brings that, like, you know, you get the bag of peanuts, you get the corn, everything.
Yeah.
And then our last one is pork ribs with raspberry agrodolce, crispy garlic, sunflower seeds, jalapenos, pomegranate.
Let's hear it from Matt. I gotta tell you, David and Matt have been working so hard this last hour, and I gotta tell you, so impressive what you both have done. So good for you both.
Thank you.
Good for you both. Really. Okay, and now, judges, we have to talk about what you think of each of their creations. So Roger Mooking, let's start with you first.
All right, for both of you, I think there are some hits and misses going on. David, I love the chicken. It's like perfectly cooked. It's tender. Has a nice crunchy outside. That barbecue sauce are very familiar. It doesn't taste like super cotton candy, which is a good thing, right? The least favorite thing on this plate is the skewer with the pineapple. It's just super sweet on top of super sweet on top of super sweet, and then this weird like cotton candy vibe comes in the mix. So the chicken is the winner, and then the downside's there, right? Okay, Matt, over here. I really love the presentation of this fish dish. I don't find that the flavors work together really well, though. And I understand it's like a unique challenge to put cotton candy in with the fish. I get that. But that didn't work so well. But what I love were these ribs. Dressed, like the pomegranate, the peanuts, banging with flavor, really inventive. It looks pretty. I'm all on board with it.
So who do you think?
If I was to pick, I would say Matt.
Matt! One for Matt. Okay. Mike Holmes Jr., who has been enjoying himself immensely over there.
I have. I really wanted to experience the flavor of both, and I gotta
Right.
say, the construction of both of the
I love it.
dishes, on point, on point.
Nicely done, Mike.
Okay, Matt.
Oh my God.
The ribs. Yeah, Matt. Oh, Matt.
Matt,
Yeah. The ribs. I found them. I didn't really agree with Roger there. I didn't find the flavors to kind of mesh as well as I was hoping they were.
Yeah.
The fish, I did like that dish. The onion, I found it almost a little sweet. It was like, I know cotton candy, but I didn't find, again, that it meshed that well together. David, the chicken, I could not stop eating that chicken. I think everyone in here was watching me and kind of just laughing that I couldn't get a hold of myself.
It's true, it's
My
true.
fiance would say I was taking Mike bites. The bacon, nicely candied. Does it go with the potato? I felt like that was kind of thrown together a little bit.
Yeah.
And the dessert, it was sweet. I have a sweet tooth, so I liked it.
Okay.
My vote
Yeah?
is gonna have to go with David.
One to one, Charles. Now it's on your feedback. You want to start with David first.
Okay, so you know what? I loved the concept of the skewer thing and kind of having everything to hold on to.
There's a theme to it,
The
yep.
theme, exactly, and I love that. And then Matt, I love the complexity of the flavors. I thought both were great, but for me, there was actually one that really stood out that one that I wanted to keep eating.
And tell us why.
Why? Because the flavors, to me, were a great combination of sweet and sour. It wasn't too sweet, wasn't too sour. It was a great combination of
The winner is Matt. Hey. All right. You both did a great job. Hey, before you go, you were awesome, by the way. Get over here. You both did a great job. You're both going home with that barbecue. Thank you to Roger and Mike and Charles and Butler and James. You guys rock. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.